Howdy everybody, it's TechnicPackMod. Welcome back. Today we're going to be playing B-Team, and in this episode I'm going to be talking about an upcoming B-Team server, changes to the MoonQuest community in favor of server owners, and a brand new ticket system, again in favor of server owners. So let's get started on the B-Team. So this is a new mod pack called Attack of the B-Team. It came out about a week ago from Technic, and it was launched with a fundraising campaign for charity, which I thought was pretty cool. So bravo to them. And I decided that I wanted to play it, and thus here I am. Now I'm definitely going to be working on a server for this here soon, and I've already been working on developing one. This is the server right here that I'm actually playing on. I created a new world just for myself, and the main world is almost done, spawn's almost set, and you might even get a sneak preview of that here before the episode's up. And I know you guys are wondering what you wonder every time. Well, will this series continue? And you know what? I'm going to be blatantly honest and explain a little bit why everything I do works that way. Maybe. It kind of depends on you guys, because I have so many projects that are just crying for my attention right now that YouTube, not necessarily not worth it, but currently if I'm creating content and taking the time to edit it and it's not receiving the response that is needed in order to continue that kind of work, then I'm basically cutting the series, waiting for something else, and starting that up. Now, this is not because, you know, oh, YouTube's not worth it or whatever, it's not a real thing or any of that junk. It's simply because there's only so much time in a day, as you guys know, and I would rather spend, if not being as efficient with the viewership where it needs to be, I would rather spend time working on a group project like a MoonQuest server or updates to the MoonQuest pack or maintaining that entire brand line than I would spend time on YouTube, because that's going to be more rewarding to myself and the community. So that's a little bit of background on that. I'll play this as long as you guys enjoy watching it, and that's pretty much my answer for that. So let's get started. We need to start off here with some Tinker's construct, and that's going to look like getting some planks and some sticks. There's about 8 sticks there. Now we're looking at the blank pattern. What else do we need here? So the first thing we're going to need is a stencil table, and we're going to need to make a lot of these blank patterns, so I'm going to go ahead and make up 4 right off the bat. And the stencil table is merely a wooden plank and that, and then I know one of them is a crafting table, and one of them is, I know one of them is a chest. I'll actually go ahead and make up one of these crafting tables real quickly, because these are cool. The Tinker's Construct crafting tables. Now the other thing I'm going to need is, let's see here, stencil table. We're going to need a part crafter, which is a log. I wonder if I can do that with just any old log. Cool. There's my part builder, and let's see, what else do we have? I think that's all we're going to need to get started here. Oh, and yep, I got my tool station. Cool, we're good to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and head home here, and this is actually in a brand new world that I created just for this, and this is going to be the B-Team server that it's going to be on, and it's almost done, so I'm really excited to push that out to you guys. But we'll get more to that here in just a moment. But first I want to get our Tinker's Construct set up. So the first thing we're going to want to do here is go ahead and put all our stuff down. We want the stencil table, the tool station, and the part builder, and then of course the crafting table. Now this is just an absolutely beautiful lakeside area, and I don't want to waste that. I also don't want my stuff to get blown up in the middle of the night. So we're gonna go ahead and build ourselves a quick little hut to surround all this stuff. And since there's a bunch of sand here, I'll put some glass there and it'll be a nice little on look. Let's see here. It'll be a nice, small, respectable, basic house just to get us started. Oh, almost there. Oh no, we're gonna run out of this wood. Yeah, we ran out of it. Is there any more of it around here? Can't remember what kind of wood it was, but I'd know it if I saw it. Also, on the note of other people playing, I have a couple people scheduled to come and play with me, but they unfortunately were not available for this specific recording time, but they are totally down to do some. One of them is going to do it with me on Friday. We're going to do some recording, and then he's also going to be available all of next week, so we're going to get a bunch of recording done. But basically for now, all I wanted to do was just record the first episode, get the series started, find out if there's a lot of interest in it, and go from there. Well, it looks like we're pretty much out of that, so I'm gonna have to do one of these. And since we have a crafting table now, I don't see why I don't make myself up an axe real quickly here. And I believe that Treecapitator is also in this pack. Please say it is. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, world edit, world edit, world edit. Okay, well, that kind of screwed up that plan. I'll go ahead and build a wood one instead. Here we go, there's a wooden pickaxe. Let's go run over here and get some stone. I'm also curious to see what exactly you guys think about having my face on the videos. I've never really been one for face cam, and since I'm going to be posting a lot of the robotic stuff, I figured, well, you know, it's about time you guys saw me. I mean, I've been doing this since 2011, and you still had yet to see me, so hello. Hello. Yeah, it's actually kind of fun because I can wave at you guys and you can see my hand motions and I'm not just a crazy person, because if you had watched me before, I kid you not, I talk with my hands even when I'm talking to a sound recorder, so, you know, a bit awkward, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get some of these set up then here so that I can get a wooden axe here, or not a wooden axe, a stone axe. Yep. Here's a stone axe and a stone pick. Perfect. So, do we have Treecapitator? Does not look like we have Treecapitator. That's unfortunate. That's highly, highly unfortunate. I've also made some tweaks to my sound setup, so hopefully everything sounds good in that regard. Always trying to improve the content so that you guys get more and more enjoyment out of it, and that's basically my goal. You know, in the end, it's all for you guys. The basic elements do benefit me in some ways. You know, I mean, ad revenue and stuff like that, which isn't like by any means sustainable compared to many people. So this is really just something I do because I enjoy, and I like making content for you guys. So you're welcome. And thank you to all of you that are so incredibly supportive and whatnot through the whole MoonQuest pack production, and with all of the medical stuff I've been dealing with lately. It's just been a rough couple weeks. And then with the robotics thing, my body has just been hurting so much from getting home from that. But that being neither here nor there, the biggest thing I wanted to talk to you guys about a little bit now is the MoonQuest updates, where that's headed, what the kind of plan for that is, the general idea, and basically for part of it, one of the plans for it is I wanted to get out version 2.1.6, And the biggest thing that is it's a ton of bug fixes. But I kept finding more bugs, and so I struggled with the fact of, do I release it, do I not? And the problem is right now there's no concise syncing system between the client version and the server version. The last version that matched up between client and server was 2.1.4. So with the release of 2.1.6, I wanted to bring client-server sync back to the pack because that was something I was really disappointed to lose, but the server files were just so incredibly broken. It wasn't because I was trying to save them from my server or anything like that. It was simply because they were so broken and buggy that I didn't want anyone's worlds to be destroyed. They were just not in a stable releasing sense, and unfortunately, that was nothing I could do anything about. It had to do with the versions of the mods themselves. And by the time I was done with that waiting game, it had already been a while, so I figured, well, I might as well just finish 2.1.6, make it a really solid release, and go from there, basically. Whoop. So right now I've got the cool little shader mod on, and it's actually a pretty cool mod. I got it to work with Optifine and all that other fun stuff, and actually I'll be re-updating the MoonQuest pack because Optifine support is something, I'm sorry, not Optifine, shader support is something that just kind of fell out of the pack due to an incompatibility with Optifine, and I finally found a way to patch around it, and so I'm going to be including that patch in the 2.1.6 MoonQuest update as well, so you guys will be able to use shader packs again. What's so unfortunate is I try my hardest to make sure that everything you guys get is of the highest quality, and so unfortunately sometimes that delays releases, and so I guess I just need to kind of take feedback from you guys. Would you prefer to have something released sooner with more bugs, or would you rather have something that's more polished? I mean, because with 2.1.6 I could have done 2.1.5, 4, 5, 6, and 7 for every single bug I found with individual releases like that, or I could take a little time, clean everything up, put it in 2.1.6, and then ship it to the server owners as well. So I'm really anxious to see what you guys think about that, because that's something I was pretty bummed about, because I didn't want anyone to think that it was, you know, oh, it's exclusive, the files aren't shared because, you know, he just wants more people to play on his server. It had nothing to do with that, only the fact that I've been working with modded servers since TechnicSMP. So that's 2011. That's like the very beginning of modding. So I have a ton of experience with running and troubleshooting modded servers. Some of my new friends, Louis KW and Scarecrow Crone. Scarecrow runs the other MoonQuest pack, and we decided to friend up in potential of collaboration at some point, and he is actually using my pack image. The only person on the Technic platform system that actually has permission to use my pack image is his pack, and basically just another tangent. But yeah, that's kind of basically the gist of it. Let's see here. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the new repo site. Repo.moonquest.net is where you're going to be able to find all of the server versions, server install instructions, and from there you can click on a link and it'll take you to our new support website, support.endermedia.org, and that allows you to open tickets that are sent directly to me and hopefully more and more people as we progress forward in growing as a company. And those allow you to create support tickets for MoonQuest, MoonQuest Retro, and a bunch of other of our offerings. And that's going to allow us to A, quickly organize issues, and B, if it's something that we can't fix, that by responding to you, then it's something that we can say, hey, thanks for your input. This will go into the preparation for cleaning up the next release. Blah, 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 blah. So that's support.endermedia.org. I'll put both of those links in the description so you guys can check them out and see what you think of them. They are by no means done, but they are certainly progressing forward in a pretty cool way. All right, let's go ahead and get the slabs on the top of this bad boy. Blink, 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 blink. Cool. Alrighty. Now, the next thing we're going to need is to run over here and get some more cobble so that we can get a furnace up and running. We're also going to need some food here soon. That's a pig. I don't want to kill the pig. I feel kind of bad about that. I really do. So yeah, I know this has been a lot of just talking and rambling and on and on and on, and I apologize if I've just been kind of droning. There were just a few things that I wanted to communicate with you guys, because I never want anyone to think that, oh, you know, he's just holding things back or withholding whatever. And to be honest, you know, I mean, I'm not really withholding. You could have taken the files from the client and copied them onto a server, but then it's just more work for you, which I totally get that, and that's why I wanted it to be in a reliable sense before I did release it, and unfortunately, just due to some personal issues, that's just taken way, way longer than I would have liked it to. And so that's something I genuinely apologize for. I would never want to come off as like trying to, you know, withhold something in that sense. Oh, hey, look, a diamond. Yeah. Couple diamonds, that's pretty interesting. I wonder how many there are. A couple. There's some coal too. Oh man, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna enjoy this pack a lot. The other thing that's released recently is MoonQuest Retro, and I put a lot of work into that, and that's hopefully gonna end up being played by a couple decent sized people, and it's basically MoonQuest with less mods for an older version of Minecraft, and it has dinosaurs in it. So as soon as the dinosaur mod is updated to 1.6, I'll actually be creating a variation of MoonQuest with dinos faced more around like wacky animals in space. Like it'll have mo creatures and all that kind of fun stuff, freaks and weirdos or whatever it's called, and all that kind of stuff I think will be really cool additions. There's my my furnace. Let's see here, I'll put him right over here, and there we go. So yeah, I mean that's basically the plan here. That's kind of what I'm gonna move forward with. I want to do a little bit more exploring. I wish I could find like a cave or something, and I really need some food. I don't want to kill this pig though. What's that over there? Oh, that's just some dandelions. You know what we should do? We should get a farm up and running. That's exactly what we need to do. Let's see here. Do we have any? Okay, I probably need to make like a scythe or something. That'll probably come in quite handy. That's not it. What do I want? Diamond. Diamond. I want a diamond sickle. That's what it's called. Okay, it's a sickle. So I don't want a diamond one. I just want a sickle. And a stone sickle is just fine with me. That's, okay, that's wood, wooden, iron, golden. So a stone sickle is actually flint. And I don't think we have any flint yet. So I guess we're gonna have to do a wood sickle, and that's gonna require some more wood here. But what's cool about this is I can create a server for you guys, and the entire mod pack maintaining is all controlled by Technic. And so I can create a new server and work some on the server, but I don't have to worry about any of the behind the scenes stuff when it comes to the mod pack. And so I think that'll really help the server flourish, because then the only work that needs to be done is on the server. And every day I continue running this community, I get better and better with the servers, and they become more and more efficient, less and less lag. I don't know if you guys have been on the MoonQuest server lately, but it's like 20 ticks per second. There's no block lag, obviously with the exception of saving, but that's because our world file is almost 30 gigabytes. I just recently expanded the world from 10,000 blocks in every direction to 15 to give everyone more room to expand, because it was getting kind of claustrophobic. Alright, let's get some more of that, and we want some sticks. I'll grab a couple of these. Okay. And now we just want to head out and get some, let's see here. We want some seeds, because we're going to make a farm. Oh yeah, this thing works really well. This is great. Oh, I love that. Boom, boom, boom. Insta-kill. Why are you... Where? What? Stop it. Stop it. Oh, that's right. We have that mod too. Oh, that's cool. We have the... Oh, whoa. We have a whole bunch of animals in here. Now, I just realized that I have some that I was playing around with the other day. If I can, I'll try and reset that, and if not, then I'll only use the ones that I've unlocked legitimately in the series. But that's pretty neat. I actually forgot I had that. And I'm gonna use the one coal I have to make a torch so that no mobs spawn in my house in the middle of the night. Cool. Oh yeah, that's much better. It's nice in here now. Okay, so how many seeds do I have? Just like straight up normal seeds. Seeds. Seed. Just normal seeds. It doesn't look like I have any. I've got strawberry, barley, water, cotton, coffee, and mandrake. Well, I guess that's doable because I can go in here now and take these and create for myself an iron, not an iron, but a stone hoe. Just need to get a couple more sticks. And then get that stone in there. There's my stone hoe. Now all I gotta do is take some of the dirt that I have, or had rather, and pick up a little bit more dirt. And //el, get rid of that. That's just world edit. And there we go, that should be plenty. Now I just get to go out behind the house and dig out a nice bit of farmland. I'm actually gonna try and get this flush with the lake so that I can get some water straight from there. That would really make my life a whole lot easier. And as soon as that is done, that's going to be the wrapping up point for this episode. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I hope you guys enjoy B-Team, because I plan on playing this with some friends, and as long as you guys keep watching it, I'll keep making it. So let's see here. I guess I'll just pull in from right here. And I will do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should work for starters. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we are. Exceptional. Now I just go shoom 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 shoom. And I'll take one of these bad boys. Put one right there. Get that water back in. And let's plant what we got. Hopefully then, by the time we come back, we'll have all sorts of cool, yummy new foods to try out. Okay, so here's some barley. Do I need to... Okay, I guess that does not plant. There's some strawberries. Oh, there's some water artichokes. I see, that's how those work. There's some more barley. This would be an orchid. And those can just kind of plop down over here. Get a nice little garden going. There's some cotton, a mandrake, and I'll throw an oak sapling back here just for the heck of it. And then coffee beans. Cool. Alright, well, we got our farm started, we got a basic house going, and we got all of the necessary things to start up with Tinker's Construct. I'd say that was a pretty productive episode of B-Team. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Remember to click that subscribe button if you guys enjoyed. We're just about to hit 9,000 subscribers, so that's a pretty exciting milestone. If you want more information on the other mod pack I spoke about in this video, MoonQuest, visit moonquest.net, and if you want to check out Retro, visit moonquest.net/retro. For more information on all of the new file systems as far as organization of server files, that can be found on repo.moonquest.net, and to submit a ticket for Endermedia, which is basically the company that comprises all this, visit support.endermedia.org. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Remember to click subscribe, follow @TechPackMod on Twitter, leave me some comments in the feedback section down below and let me know what you thought. Remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.